Welcome all you sheeple. I am Max the Gaming Lamb, and we are back with some more Frostpunk. My goodness, it's been a little while, so I'm just gonna need a sec to familiarize myself with everything again. Wow, last episode we were hit with a little bit of a bombshell. We were. The Great Frost is coming. It will soon be upon us. Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I'm feeling pretty confident. But I mean, that can change very quickly. So we'll see. We'll see. We are gonna disband these groups, so it's good to know that they made it back in time. Do we have enough houses for every child? We do. Fantastic. We do have the food rations to spare. I might just bump up the rate at which recovery is happening in each of these, because I really want to clear out all the infirmaries as fast as possible. Just for when the long night begins, as it were. Fear of the storm. Food theft caused riots, so we investigated the discrepancies between the raw food use and output of the cookhouses. It turns out that the cooks are stealing food. People are furious. We caught 4 thieves. They say they want to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. Banish them? That's a bit grim. I won't address this now. Cooks will keep stealing food. Oh no. I'll post guards to supervise the cooks. I think we can do that. That seems like the right thing to do. Camp Compass. The people living in this camp are packed and ready to go. All the tents are empty. They're leaving almost nothing behind. We made it just in time. Oh, there's more. There's more to survey. Oh dear. Oh dear. A small group of scientists is finishing the loading of their supplies. They work efficiently but in silence, looking somewhat dejected. We're mostly helping with the evacuations now, one of them tells us. We used to study the Earth's magnetic field, but there are more important things to worry about now, like survival, fortified hut, and ice cave. We're going to escort them back, that's for sure. These guys here, I need you to go to the ice caves straight away. Oh dear. I don't know if they're going to make it in time. I really don't. But I need to know as much as we can. Oh, Nansen's hut, excellent. This sturdy building could withstand a severe Arctic winter. It's crammed with sophisticated scientific equipment, yet the camp seems to be abandoned. We found a note left by Nansen and his co-workers. The expected cold is hard to predict. It will be way below any temperature ever recorded on Earth. Gale Force 10 winds. Gale Force 10 as the jet streams seem to abate on descent. Afterwards, the climate shall start improving slowly. We're moving towards this apocalyptic storm to confirm our predictions. Farewell, and may God protect you. These badasses heading into the storm. Alright, well, rip. We did get some sweet tech, but that's only if our scouts make it back, which I'm pretty confident they will, but only time will tell. New automaton, the last one to be constructed in the factory. So let's get making some prosthetics. We'll just make an unlimited amount of those. In the meantime, yeah, we want the steam coal thumper up and running. So once that's finished, we just upgrade that. And we are going to immediately, I think, start researching insulation for our healthcare industry. We do have a little while before temperature is going to drop. It doesn't look like anything too bad just yet. But that is definitely subject to change very, very soon. Our tech facilities are really hard carrying us here, I've got to say. The rate at which we're just getting through research is, yeah, look at that. Brilliant. Healthcare insulation level 2, let's go for it. And then we'll get house insulation. Look at that. Finally, no more sick, no more hungry. We almost have enough food rations. We do have a lot stored up, which is quite good. I don't think we need to worry too much. The fence that surrounds the Arctic hut has been destroyed, shattered as if a pack of wild animals went through it. Scientists who built this station designed it to withstand the Arctic climate, but they clearly underestimated the fierce Arctic fauna. Doors and windows have been bashed in by heavy blows, letting inside the cold and snow. Scientific and life support equipment froze and burst, dooming the base and its inhabitants. That's it. Return to the city, boys. Return to the city. These guys might not make it to the ice caves. I have hope, but it's hard to say. The first scouts have returned. Excellent. And it is time for them to get packed up. I'm feeling this is going to be the last episode. I'm feeling like this is going to be the last episode of our normal run on Frostpunk. Damn is all I gotta say. Holy damn. So this one might be a little longer, or it might be a little shorter, depending on... Oh, and there it is. Look at that. The temperature will drop 1 level. That is the beginning of the storm, I believe. The beginning of the end. Doom-mongering drunks. Send them home. Banish them. No, just send them home. We're not going to banish them for being drunks. That's a bit much. We do want our hope to go up a little bit, so we're going to use food we have. Excellent. They've made it. Numerous frozen bodies on the ice cave floor. They must have run out of fuel for their stoves. By the dead bodies, we have found many crates filled with paper, a testimony of the extensive research dedicated to fluctuations of the Earth's magnetic field. It's too heavy to understand by our scouts and too heavy to bring to the city. Well, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Like, how heavy must it be? Damn. We're definitely going to want more storage for coal, that's for sure. Can't have enough storage for that stuff. So yeah, we can fit 2 in there. We've got a road running down. We want as much coal as we can get. Just as much as we can get, as fast as we can get. More sick people.
Scotland, we must work harder.
Research overdrive couplings. Yeah, we might need to do that shortly. Can wait just a little bit before needing to do that. See if there's anything that should be better. Coal thumper injectors. Let's go. What we are going to definitely do as well is start upgrading to houses. So we're just going to do the inner ring today. Hopefully we do have plenty of workers. Excellent. They've returned. Generator safety bypass researched. Excellent. And we are going to disband them straight away. They've done the Lord's work. So yeah, we're getting more sick people. But houses are being... Well, food supplies should keep us fed for at least a week. Yes, let us hope that the storm shall subside. It is quite good that we didn't have to use soup this game. People don't like soup. Me, myself, I'm not the hugest fan of soup. I like a nice thick soup. Something I can have with bread. But if it's like too runny... No, I'd be upset as well. I'd be chucking a tansy too. Alrighty. Yeah, let's get them houses upgraded. Chop chop, chop chop. It is a good thing that we researched house redesign, because it is making all these upgrades a lot cheaper. Excellent. House insulation research. Fantastic. Fantastic. Damn. I'm really quite sad that we didn't get to bring the research back. It's probably lost forever. Excellent. All our teams are back. So we just need overdrive couplings. More houses. It's ready to go. Look at that. I mean, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. The writing on the wall is telling me that this time we've done it. I'll just finish upgrading this outer ring. 199 without homes. I imagine quite a few are going to get sick tonight. Probably should have waited for the day. Look at that. Fantastic. And then we're just going to finish off as quick as we can, as quick as we can. Coal. And then we're going to build another coal thumper. Steam coal thumper. We could do one here, but I'm thinking we do it over here and we flip it around. Yeah, there we go. So we can have the gathering posts in the warm. Just preparing for the worst case scenario, because I do know sometimes that the mines can fail. It's a bit sad. So I would like to have some contingencies, if you will, just in case the worst should happen. And we do have the automatons to help us. If possible, can I scrap an automaton? One steam core. I may just do that if I have a free one roaming around. Yeah, let's dismantle that bad boy. The King's Norwegian. I do want a second steam core. Just because, well, you guys will see in the time to come.
Lads, we must work harder.
Gather up what you can, boys. Gather up what you can. We need as much coal as possible. About 4 days. I want a week. Give me a week's worth of coal. Preparations finished. The people you say barely managed to reach the city in time. At least we have a critical supply of food ready. There's not much time left. We should use it to prepare whatever else we can. After the storm hits, there'll be nothing we can do but wait it out. True that. So we don't need the range heaters. We don't need, because we've got a nice little... Everything's covered, more or less. What we do need is more insulation. So all of this, all done. Gathering post. We do need a gathering post. You might even go for a charcoal kiln. If the generator dies during the storm, it is game over. Prayers at work. Let them pray. Let them pray. The people at the workshop, that's okay. Our research is basically done. But if it is your wish to pray, to hope, then so be it. Let's build another large resource depot, because we do want some more wood, I suppose. Would never hurt. Gathering post insulation finished. Gathering post insulation 2. And then we can increase the efficiency of the gathering posts a little later on. And this is the first time going into the storm that I have no hungry people, no sick people. So I am feeling pretty confident about this. Feeling better than I have about previous runs, that's for sure. We've got enough food, we've got enough coal, mostly. We do have 2 steam cores in case the worst should happen, which I fully expected. Well, and the fact that we can scrap automatons, well, that's even better. If we need to. Yeah, because look at this, cold. It is indeed quite cold. The worker's going to go out and build more for me. Oh yeah, max level, we are. Everyone is comfortable. It's going to drop 2 levels. So, livable, chilly, that's okay, and then that. Fight over supplies. So an argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources their facility produces so they could prepare for the storm. Came to blows, and though nobody was seriously injured, tensions are running high. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Can no one get into to build that? No, okay. So we'll change that to wood. I was thinking of constructing something else. That's right, the kiln, the charcoal kiln. We can't just yet. Temperature falls. It's fine, people, don't worry. A mob storms the stockpiles. Give away the wood. Sure. My apologies for not reading that one. But basically people are freaking out. They want to reinforce their homes, make sure they're properly insulated, and well, we had enough wood and storage to make that happen. So I figured, why not? Here we go. We are going to want hope to stay nice and high, so I am just going to... Excellent. And let's go into the charcoal kiln. Uses intense heat to char up to 70 wood per standard workday, producing 210 coal. So in worst case scenario, if the coal mines fail, if the thumpers aren't enough, we'll have the kilns ready to go. And as long as we've got wood coming in, which we should, all shall be well. Look at that. Already researched. Thermostat 33% more. Let's do it. And let's actually just chuck the kiln down. Somewhere nice and toasty. Why not? Yeah, let's chuck it. Let's chuck her here, shall we? We can get 2 of those bad boys all built up and ready to go. Should we need the coal? Probably do it now. Road. For the longest time I thought they were bugging out, not building that road. I just didn't realize that it wasn't connected. The storm is coming. It's about to hit. All you sheeple, brace yourselves. Oh, look at that beautiful morning crowd forming. We won't survive this. Molly, you don't know what you're talking about. Right, guys? Molly's got no idea. Okay. A lot of places are chilly. Now the houses are most important. These places, we might need to turn off. Actually, so if worse comes to worse and we need people, that's what we'll do. For now, we'll leave the cookhouses working actually, because they do have insulation. Oh, it's actually not very great. Worst comes to worst and we need coal, we can chuck people in the kilns. They'll make some for us, but I think we should be okay. We just have to remember to unassign everyone from their places of work when the storm starts. Okay, so we've already got that. Excellent. We are definitely going to want some prosthetics ready to go in case of emergency. Actually, what we will do, this is far more important, because we can at least have one researcher doing their job when it gets too cold. Yeah, because look, all chilly, it's going to drop to cold very, very soon. And if we can get that engineer one done, we can have our automatons taking care of everything for us.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
So is the... That's all comfortable with us. What I will do is I will go to this gathering post here. Oh, look at its temperature. It's a bit warm. We're going to take the workers off. We're also going to take... Let's see. 2 in the steel industry. We don't need that. We just do not need that currently. Instead, we're going to have 1 on research the entire time. Not that we really need to do more research at this stage. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference one way or the other. But we shall see. Plenty of workers in that one. 5 guys in that one. That's all going to be fine. That one's going to be fine, I think. No, we need to start unassigning the quick houses, I think. We'll see. We'll see how bad things get. And here it comes. It's about to begin. livable. The storm hits the city. A howling gale bursts upon the city, and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards rattling windows, trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouses will freeze. We'll have to make do with the food we've stockpiled. The city must survive. We've prepared well for the coming storm. Now all that's left is to survive until it passes. So yeah, look at that. Instantly freezing. Yeah, they're not going to be able to work. Too cold to work. That's alright. I'm going to unassign the workers from these places. I'm hoping that people don't need them to go eat at. We'll see.
Let's march to work.
I'm going to close that up. Yeah. We don't need to worry too much because all of this is livable, and as long as we don't have people out there doing work, we should be okay. I think. As long as there's no children. There are a few sick people, but that's okay. Optimize prosthetics. Here we go. Oh, look how dark it's gotten. I love this game. It's beginning. I'm going to think we're going to try and hold off on using overdrive for as long as possible, because at the moment everything's livable. It's all going to go chilly. I think we'll wait until we get to day 39 before we hit overdrive. Just because we want that to last us as long as humanly possible. We're going to go for medical automatons as well. Just in case my gamble bites me in the ass. It's, yeah, because look at that. 2 days, 2 whole days, it looks like we'll need to, 3 whole days we'll need to be running. Oh, the storm. Proper rain and snow, sleet. My god. Medical automatons, make them 20% more efficient. Yes, please. Maybe it's even worth waiting till day 40, because it's supposed to get even colder. Yeah. We might not be able to wait that long. A lot of people are freezing already. Who is this person select? Where are they? Where are they? Child shelter. They should be fine. I don't understand. Are they in the... These bad boys shouldn't be working. So this may be why we've got so many people freezing, because they're all going to work. I'm not sure why they'd be doing that if it's so cold. Maybe that's going to fix our problem. Yeah, that was it. That was it. So we're going to unassign them all. Get away from there, you dummies. Yeah. So a couple of people already need medical assistance because they were stupid and still tried to go to work. I admire that. I admire that ethic. No, this soundtrack right now. So one of our engineers wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the cold poses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air we're pumping into the shafts is so cold now that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. And that is why we have the thumpers ready to go. Thing keeping us alive. It's pumping as hard as it can. Oh dear. Keep it up. We are going to need a little more hope, so I am going to bump that up just a little way. Hell has frozen over. Hell indeed has. There we go. Everything's getting even colder, so we're going to have to turn off the guard post now. Even the guard posts, which is unfortunate. So all these buildings right now are chilly, and while that isn't perfect, yeah, here we go, the coal mine crisis. The mines are freezing, so it's so cold that the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are failing. If the tunnels collapse, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports, but the task is extremely dangerous. 10 volunteers will be sent to each mine. Some of them may die, so that's about 30 people. Or abandon the lower levels. The output of all types of coal will fall by 80%. We're going to do that. How long do we have? 6 days. What we're going to do is immediately take these two off. And I think... Oh my gosh. So many people. All these engineers freezing their butts off. Let's get them out of there. Go home. Go home. What are you doing, you fools? You dedicated scientific madmen, you. Go home. We should have enough prosthetics for everyone. Go home. Go home. Go home. What we are going to do, though, I think, is start powering this bad boy up. These chili, they are cold, I think. Yeah, they are cold. Which might do. Get those workers home. We've got one automaton on that one already. We are going to yoink the third one off the coal mine. Get them working there. And then I think we're going to yoink, because we do have one on steel. We don't need any more steel. Chuck them on there as well. How many we got on wood? I think we've got 2 on wood. We don't need that many. We simply move on. So we've got 2 thumpers now working at full capacity, I believe. Which should hopefully get us through this. If the worst comes to worst, we might need a little more. We can find a way to do that. Find a way to make it work. We don't need more, but I think hot houses for after this might not be a bad idea. Diversify how we get our food. Makes sense from a whole roleplay sort of perspective. So it is chilly. We are gonna wait until there to turn on overdrive, because then everything will get to cold, and then very cold, and then freezing. Okay. Hothouse researched. Let's research the next one, shall we? Industrial hothouse. It's so cold. Jeez. Sound of lightning and thunder. It is good. The gamble is paying off. We don't have anyone sick currently, which is excellent. Fear of a coal shortage. We'll make it anyway. I have built coal thumpers, so we don't need that. I'm not gonna say we're gonna do that just because it's a waste of time, and we don't exactly have many free spots. As you can see, the medical post, it's too cold, so we're gonna get our engineers out of there. We've got to abandon that little post, boys. It's just the infirmaries now. And yeah, now the numbers are starting to tick up a little bit. As expected. As expected. I'm gonna hit overdrive. There we go. A little bit early. But we don't want to overcrowd our medical facilities. Industrial hothouse done. Right now I'm just doing research for the sake of research, more or less. Hope continues to dwindle. Everyone is at livable though. Everywhere is at livable. That for me is all that matters. It is going to get cold and then freeze. Oh dear. Already at 15%. So if we're going to turn it off and let it regenerate, we have to do it. I think we're going to do it maybe at about that time. Coal theft. Oh no. 2,000 coal is gone. Now that's just dumb. What are you going to do? Burn at your fireplace? It's not going to be hot enough. Freaking dummy. Oh, I don't like that sound our generator's making. Almost going to turn it off. Yeah, which is exactly what we're going to do. 76 sick. Is it too cold for the medical areas? Is that... It is. How's it so cold? How did it get too cold this building? Oh, it's right, because I just turned off overdrive, didn't I? Yeah. We do need to let it reset for a little bit. I'm hoping... I don't want this number to go over 100. Because I don't think we have the capacity for 100. We do need to let it reset a little bit. Maybe get down to 10%. Oh boy. Nope, no, we can't. Turn it back on. Now we wait. Yeah, look at that. Skyrocketing. Skyrocketing. We do have the food supplies. Maybe not. Maybe not. We've got plenty of raw food, just no cooked food, which is the issue. How's the generator looking? Darkness before the dawn. So, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door, white-faced, demanding to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread, and people are losing all hope. We have to stay strong. So this is what I fear. I think we're going to build some more care houses, just in preparation of that. Because we are definitely not going to have the capacity, and we do need somewhere to put all these ill people when it does hit. Yeah, look, the little sun there. People refuse to work, let them stay home. As long as they're not one of the medics, I don't care. Which it may have been. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it was, of course. You selfish little... Our care houses are filling up, I think. No, they're not. That's alright. House insulation research. Fantastic. Just keep it going, I guess. Let's improve the generator range. 20 people to heal. Yeah. I don't know if the generator's going to make it. Look at that. It's already past 50%, 70%. The steam cores we have should help. In a little bit. That's why I deconstructed that automaton and wanted to leave one in reserve just in case. You'll see what I mean in just a little while. Stress levels are critical. We're going to let it run up a little more because we can't turn it off. Oh, we can't. Here we go. You have to turn it off now. I'm going to keep letting it rise. Oh, God. It's at 99%. I can't turn it off, guys. Oh, it's going to blow. The generator has been damaged and is going to blow. We can fix it, but only a child is small enough to fit into the mechanisms. Alternatively, a steam core could be used to shunt some pressure from the damaged assembly. This child will probably die. Oh my god. Use a steam core to fix it. That's going to buy us a little bit of time. I don't know if you can do that twice. I don't think so, but it's going to have to be enough. Come on, bad boy. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Work with me here. Just a little more. Give us just a little bit more. Come on. Oh my gosh. Miracle. So it's a miracle. The man who went looking for his daughter is back. He brought her with him. He says he found her soon after leaving the city, but then they got lost and had to wait for a lull in the blizzard to find their way back. They're both exhausted and frostbitten, but very happy. I'm glad to hear it. I wonder if... generator stress rises as well. 94%. We're not going to make it. We're going to have to turn her off for a little bit. Oh, that's gonna suck. %. Everyone is gonna get very, very bad. But we do need just a little bit. Is it at 90%? I don't care. Turn it back on now. We need as much as you can give us, generator. 95. That was very lucky because no one got sick there. 97. 98. 99. Turn it off. Wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. We're gonna get to 95 and then we're gonna turn it back on. Because we don't want anyone else to get sick. 95. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Turn it back on. Turn it back on. 98. 99. Turn her off. Oh, this is a dangerous game I'm playing right now. The sun, the heat isn't gonna get here quick enough. Come on, 125. We can come back from that. We can come back from that. 96. 90. 96. Come on. Cool down. Cool down. It's freezing, generator. It's freezing. It's always how my runs end. God damn. 98. 99. I am going to test something out here. I'm going to chuck down a save. I want to know if you can cheese it twice. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, all is lost. There we go. The generator's gonna go boom. The generator has exploded. Without the heat and steam power from the generator, the infrastructure of the city quickly grinds to a halt. People survive for a while, but soon they run out of things that can be burned to keep warm. One after another, they freeze to death. Don't worry. We'll just load that save. Oh my goodness. So it doesn't even look like overdrive is changing much of anything at that stage. So if we pause it real quick, yeah, freezing. It doesn't even matter. So we just turn that off. Save ourselves a little bit. So you can only use the steam core trick once. And we just gotta wait. We just have to wait. There's nothing we can do. We've got to hope our medical professionals are ready and prepared. Yeah, we hit overdrive now. We wait a little bit. The storm ends, the wind dies down, and the temperature finally starts to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. Thank goodness. Everyone, get to the get to your medical bay. Send out the hunters. Send out the fleet. Oh my goodness. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, sheeple, we did it. We survived. We made absolutely right there, citizen. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was close. I love that. I love that stress. Oh, and I love this part. Just watching it grow over time. The mess that we had at the start. Yeah. We sure did start as a small society. 80 people. My goodness. No food, that's right. Nothing at all. Our first hunters constructed there. The first members of the fleet. First members of the engineering guild. The guards. Oh. That's right. No one left behind. That it was. That we did. Oh, this music. So lively. Our fleet continues to grow down there at the bottom. The engineering guild has a proper home. We have a proper place for medics. Down the bottom left there. Our automaton's beginning to rise. And our beautiful city. We survived, everyone. We did it. We made it. Well done to each and every one of you. I couldn't have done it without you. We did it. 691 people survived. A few unfortunately died, but it is what it is. Thank you for joining me on this journey. On Frostpunk, I've been Max the Gaming Lamb. Let me know. Did any part of you doubt towards the end there that we'd make it? Could you feel the cold creeping in? Are you looking forward to a new day? A new, warmer, brighter day on the horizon? Join me next time as we play through the rest of the scenarios. I think the next one up is the arcs. I've finished that one before as well, but after that, all the other ones I haven't even played. So it should be interesting to see the difference. I am hoping to one day eventually be able to do it all on the hardest difficulty with such success. Until then, take care of yourselves, take it easy. Much love. I've been Max the Gaming Lamb. Goodbye.